Do you use the word very too much? In this vocabulary upgrade lesson, I am going to help you stop saying very by giving you 20 smarter words you can use today. What's my name? I'm the voice of this channel. And my goal is to help you become a more confident English speaker. Let's begin with No.1. Instead of saying I'm very happy, say I'm absolutely happy. For example, I'm absolutely happy to see you again. That means you're completely happy or totally happy to see someone again. No. 2. Instead of saying that's very interesting, say that's extremely interesting. Or you can say that's incredibly interesting. The mall has opened again after the pandemic. That's extremely interesting. No. 3. Instead of saying that's very beautiful, say that's absolutely beautiful. When you look at the northern lights or the aurora borealis in the sky, you can say, "Oh, that's absolutely beautiful." No. 4. Instead of saying she's very pretty, say she's stunning. For example, she's stunning in that dress. No. 5. Instead of saying that's very expensive, say that's incredibly expensive. Look at that car. It must be incredibly expensive. Number 6. Instead of saying he's very smart, say he's brilliant. For example, he's brilliant in mathematics. No. 7. Instead of saying it's very cold outside, say it's freezing outside. When I visited New York in December, it was freezing. No. 8. Instead of saying that's very fun, say that's awesome. We just received an email from our boss. It's awesome. No. 9. Instead of saying that's very easy, say that's a piece of cake. For example, the test was very easy. You can also say it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. This is an informal expression, but it means something is very easy. Number 10. Instead of saying that's very comfortable, say that's cozy. For example, this sweater is so cozy. Number 11. Instead of saying that's very delicious, say that's scrumptious. When I was in the United States, I ate a hamburger for the first time. It was scrumptious. Number 12. Instead of saying she's very nice, say she's lovely. For example, she's a lovely person. Number 13. Instead of saying that's very quiet, say that's peaceful. This is an adjective to describe a place where there is no noise or very little noise. For example, this room is so peaceful. You can also say it's serene. The mountains are so serene. Number 14. Instead of saying that's very sad, say that's pathetic. When someone does something that makes you feel sorry for them, you can say, "That's pathetic." Number 15. Instead of saying that's very small, say that's tiny. For example, look at that tiny bird. Number 16. Instead of saying that's very tall, say that's gigantic. For example, look at that gigantic building. You can also say that's enormous. The waterfall is enormous. Number 17. Instead of saying that's very fast, say that's rapid. For example, the train is moving at rapid speed. Number 18. Instead of saying that's very slow, say that's snail mail. For example, the customer service is snail mail. Number 19. Instead of saying he's very funny, say he's hilarious. For example, she's hilarious. She always makes me laugh. And no. 20. Instead of saying she's very kind, say she's thoughtful. For example, she's thoughtful. She always remembers my birthday. Now let's practice using these 20 smarter words to talk about a photo. Look at this photo and tell me what you see. Remember not to say very. Okay, here's my feedback. You have a good start. Now let's improve your description even more. Instead of saying she's very beautiful, say she's stunning. Double quotes. For example, she's stunning in that dress. Instead of saying the food is very delicious, say the food is scrumptious. For example, the food is scrumptious. Instead of saying the mountain is very tall, say the mountain is gigantic. For example, the mountain is gigantic. Instead of saying the dog is very cute, say the dog is adorable. For example, the dog is adorable. Instead of saying the party was very fun, say the party was awesome. For example, the party was awesome. Instead of saying he's very smart, say he's brilliant. For example, he's brilliant in math. Instead of saying the weather is very cold, say the weather is freezing. For example, the weather is freezing. Instead of saying I'm very happy, say I'm delighted. For example, I'm delighted to meet you. Instead of saying that's very interesting, say that's fascinating. For example, that's fascinating. Instead of saying that's very funny, say that's peaceful. For example, this room is peaceful. Instead of saying the dress is very pretty, say the dress is gorgeous. For example, the dress is gorgeous. Instead of saying he's very funny, say he's hilarious. For example, he's hilarious. Instead of saying the movie was very sad, say the movie was pathetic. For example, the movie was pathetic. Instead of saying the room is very small, say the room is tiny. For example, the room is tiny. Instead of saying that's very fast, say that's quick. For example, that's quick. Instead of saying the beach is very wide, say the beach is vast. For example, the beach is vast. Instead of saying I'm very tired, say I'm exhausted. For example, I'm exhausted. Instead of saying the coffee is very hot, say the coffee is steaming. For example, the coffee is steaming. Okay, now it's your turn. Tell me one fact about yourself using one of the smarter words we learned today. Give it a try. Share in the comments. Well done. You've reached the end of this vocabulary upgrade lesson. If you want to learn English faster and become a more confident English speaker, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And I'd love to hear from you. What new word will you use in a sentence? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this vocabulary upgrade lesson, here are 2 more lessons you might like. Click on the screen. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day and see you soon. Bye.